That was good stuff. What the hell is that?
How's it going, everybody? Elden Lord Doofus here. So, yeah, I thought that I would talk about the recent developments in the OwONekko's situation, because, well, wouldn't you believe it, this entire situation has gotten infinitely worse, because, well, Nekko has decided to effectively just double and triple down on everything. By the way, just a little bit of an editor's note I should probably mention, but at least according to, like, the ending part of this weird Crybaby court video, Nekko states that their pronouns are apparently they and them. I kind of question the credibility of that one, but I'm not going to really talk about it too much. It just kind of seems like it was meant to be used as like some sort of weird slam dunk or something along those lines, which of course, it really doesn't work at all, but just know that for the future, for the rest of this video, whenever I, you know, use she and her, this was before I actually decided to sit down and watch, like, the last, like, 2 minutes of the Crybaby court video where she ends it off by stating that their pronouns are they and them, so there you go. There you go. Just kind of somewhat correcting myself right here, just on the off chance that this is in fact real, so there you go. For those of you who want the cliff notes of what happened with OwONekko, allow me to just quickly let you know. She ended up making a really shitty AI-generated music playlist, then ended up getting called out by a larger art creator, in which the larger art creator went by the, pronouns of he and they. Of course, OwONekko ended up deciding to retaliate with a 30-minute long yap session, where she basically bounces on the cock of AI for about, like, all 30 of those minutes. And, of course, she immediately turns around and claims that she was neutral on it, despite the fact that within the video she ignored every single one of the negative aspects of AI and even explicitly stated, and I quote, "If you're an up-and-coming artist, then it cannot steal your job." In fact, if I still have the clip, I'll literally play it for you right now.
You are a growing artist. AI should not be able to keep up with you. People aren't afraid AI is gonna take over. They're afraid that they're gonna become obsolete, that they themselves aren't good enough to do better, that they're not good enough to keep up. And don't blame AI on.
But of course, even though that was already revealed, even though that already kind of just went over, Nekko decided to just kind of double and triple down, decided to misgender the larger content creator, nuked the comments on both her response video as well as the original AI playlist, doubled down whenever people tried to correct her on the pronoun usage, constantly created soy jacks, made fun of her fans that wanted her to try and be better as a person, and overall is just currently a sinking ship as of right now. But of course, she has made a brand new video addressing the allegations called, well, Crybaby Court. I think you can tell just by the title alone that she thinks that the best solution to this entire situation is to create rage bait, which, I mean, I guess it's effective, but it doesn't help your case.
Court is in session. The Honorable Judge Pink Soda residing.
You may all be seated. All right, let's see. You're being charged for immaturity, public defecation, being scared of trans people. Yeah, you're literally being accused of, like, every felony. Like, this is death sentence level crimes here.
I ain't do that shit.
The list just keeps going.
I ain't do that shit, Your Honor.
What did you do?
Well, Your Honor, it all started because they was fucking with me, and they was acting like they wasn't fucking with me. They want me to apologize for something I ain't even fucking do to a person that don't even fucking care.
I think you can already tell just by the first, like, 30 or so seconds that she is just not understanding literally anything. This is already just extremely fucking childish, but I feel like I should just point out everything that there is to unpack right here. First of all, her depicting all of her critics, as well as the fans that became critics, as just like a screaming mob that isn't willing to let her speak is just straight up false. She had multiple opportunities to try and clear her name, yet at every single opportunity she basically squandered it. And, well, if you could hear anything from, of what she was saying, she's basically trying to claim that she didn't even fucking do anything, which is, again, completely false.
Okay, can everyone just quiet down while she's talking? Could you repeat that?
Yeah, so these folks are mass spamming me trying to change my mind about something I was neutral on, and then they spun it into this whole transphobia thing.
Okay, well, again, there's already so much to unpack right there. Again, allow me to kind of transcribe everything. She's basically stating, oh, well, I mean, I just said I was neutral on AI, and they somehow spun it into this transphobia thing. Allow me to quickly point out why all of that is fucking wrong. First of all, like I mentioned talked before, you weren't neutral on AI. You completely ignored all the negative aspects of AI, ignored the fact that even to this day, even right now as we speak, there are little strikes going on to try and protest against AI usage in the fucking industry, I should mention. On top of that, too, it wasn't suddenly spun into this transphobia thing. The transphobia thing came from you constantly and aggressively misgendering the person that you were attempting to criticize that criticized you, very lightly, mind you. Like, they didn't even say anything bad. Like, all he said was just like, hey, by the way, this is just as bad as using it for, like, art pieces and shit like that. Like, that's all that was said. And honestly, you're the one that suddenly spun it into, like, some sort of massive hate campaign. If we're gonna be talking about anybody spinning things out of proportion, honestly, you should just look in a fucking mirror.
Okay, maybe we should start this trial a little differently. This side seems to have a lot to say, so we'll just bring the first witness to the stand.
Good day, Your Honor.
Good day.
I'm an eternal half-angel cryptid entity. I'm 1,495 years old and half demon years. Also, my pronouns are...
Jesus Christ.
Do I even have to bring up the many different things that are wrong with this one? Literally, one of the claims against you is transphobia, and here you are creating a transphobic caricature. Jesus fucking Christ. I already feel the rage welling up again. I already did a live stream responding to this, and I already feel that rage welling up again. I already know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen, and it still pisses me off.
So please refer to me correctly.
Why are you here?
Well, I just think she owes us all an apology. I mean, she misgendered someone out there.
I ain't do that
and
shit.
I don't condone this behavior at all, especially from minorities.
Minorities?
I mean, she shit on my head, Your Honor.
You defecated on his head?
I farted on their head and a little bit of shit came out.
Listen, I get that this is all just like some sort of fucking like skit or something like that, a really childish one at that, but I feel like I should just mention that if this did actually happen in the real world, that would constitute as assault. I just hate to break it to you.
Did you spray fecal matter on this person's head?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
She was covered in fecal matter for the rest of the week.
Damn.
She was too depressed to clean it off after you did that, you bastard.
Can you tell me why you did that?
Look, he started harassing me and... I missed
Stop screaming. Okay, you don't have to do that. Please, Take, can you bring out the soother, please?
I'm a loser, it's okay. I am gay, I am gay. I'm a loser, it's okay. I am gay, I am gay.
What on God's fucking green earth is it? This is... Do I even have to bring up the many different levels of fucked this is? Like, it is... This is where my career has gone. This is where my entire, like, path of creating YouTube content has gone. To the point where I'm literally watching someone double and triple down on every single claim and even create brand new ones for people to call her. Because I feel like that this would also constitute as maybe homophobia in some ways, but I'm not even entirely sure at this point. Like, this is just...
You also have another claim here? You think you could elaborate on that a bit?
Hi. She says AI is good and can't steal our jobs.
I didn't say that.
It's true, Your Honor. We know because someone said she did.
Again, let's quickly play that clip again.
You are a growing artist. AI should not be able to keep up with you. People aren't afraid AI is gonna take over. They're afraid that they're gonna become obsolete, that they themselves aren't good enough to do better, that they're not good enough to keep up. And don't blame AI on
Yeah, again, Nekko, you quite literally stated that it cannot steal your job. When, once again, that is already happening to actual professionals. There are strikes happening. I made an entire video about a strike that was going on in the video games industry of, like, AI taking people's jobs and people striking about that. I don't even know what else to say.
I'm here to tell you that AI stole my job.
Go on.
AI took away my job, my career, my kids, my edge line. They even stole my original art with no credit.
And can we see some of your original art?
Of course. I'll show you my latest piece. AI stole it, I'm sure of it.
Do I even... I feel like that there's just so much to unpack with that particular scene right there. And I'm going to try my best to unpack as much as I can of it. First of all, this just comes across as Nekko basically stating that she does not care about the smaller artists that draw, like, amateur-level pieces. which is, again, extremely fucked for an art channel to do, but whatever. And on top of that, too, this looks like some sort of lolicon shit. Is she unironically trying to play into the whole, like, fucking trans and, like, gay people are all pedophiles or something like that? Is that literally what she's trying to play into? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, this is the level that we're currently at.
Alright, so exactly how much money have you lost since AI took your job?
$3.46. My mommy usually buys a commission from me every Christmas. Sorry, non-specified global holiday.
Okay, I feel like this is just something that, this is something that my friend Domino, pointed out, but this just kind of comes across as you, like, making fun of, like, folk holidays that have existed since long before even the Christian and, like, Abrahamic religion, like, you know, holidays existed. Are you just trying? I get it. You're probably just trying your hardest to offend as many people as humanly possible, which again is the worst way to try and address things. Like, this is just the worst fucking response ever. We're gonna be skipping ahead to the next segment here because I cannot stomach this shit anymore.
Thank you so much for your cooperation. Take, could you please return them to their seat?
What a bastard.
So, we have the leader of the NNSM movement here with us today. Could they please take the stand?
Hello, I'm the one that started the OwONekko's silencing movement.
Okay, wow, can I even play the rest of this video? Am I gonna get banned if I actually listen to the rest of this video? Yeah, in case you don't recognize this particular soy jack that was created by OwONekko, this is the caricature of, what's her name, Jousta, who ended up making the video that Nekko was particularly mad at because the thumbnail stated Nekko is saying AI is good. Which, mind you, was not something that was explicitly stated by Nekko, but of course was very heavily implied. And of course, that was her defense as to painting Jousta as a racist within that particular thumbnail, but here she is basically now just doubling down on that one. This is just... all I can really say is, like, prepare for some really fucked shit going on here.
I knew something was wrong when I saw that melon muncher having too much fun on my turf. I knew I had to do something.
Your Honor, she broke and she a liar.
She's scaring me.
They caught her tussling with a homeless man in the Waffle House parking lot for a job interview. The only thing that made her special was talking about me.
What the fuck? No, hang on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute here. You know, I just felt like you guys need to see just how fucking confused I am by what it is that's currently on my screen. A human being, a grown adult, created this. I just want you to know that. A grown adult spent the last, like, month creating this as a response. This is probably proof alone that if there is a god, it has long abandoned this human experiment and has fucked off to the Andromeda galaxy.
What's even the point of having carpet? You stop entertaining them, and you stop inciting violence. Just tell us what happened.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like I should just mention this right now, and this is just me kind of going off of memory right here, but I do believe that Justice's video literally starts off, or at least at some point within Justice's video, they quite literally say, don't harass Nekko, don't harass them, don't harass her. You know, I feel like that this video could probably be used in a court case for slander at this point. Like, you are basically just committing slander at this point, Nekko. And if Jousta had the money and the willpower to do so, I'm pretty sure they could take your ass to court over this video.
Okay, well, when I gently tried to tell her to sit her monkey ass down somewhere and put her suit back on, you know, the one with the little hat and the cup, so that she could go back to entertaining us, and we give her quarters and shit, you know, keeping everyone happy. A slave gotta stay in a slave place, you know? Hate the blacks, I hate them, I hate them. Why can't we just migrate them?
Like I mentioned before, this is just, again, just straight up making shit up. This video is terrible. Like, just terrible in every single aspect. That's all I have to say. It is... Nekko, I know you're not going to be watching this video, but on the off chance that you do and you make it to this point in the video without immediately crying yourself to sleep, I just feel like I have to say this, okay? Whatever amount of credibility, whatever amount of a career that you could have had left, is now completely gone with the existence of this video. This video alone basically killed what was left of any kind of, like, audience or career that you could have, and you deserve every single subscriber loss that you get from this video's existence. And in my personal recommendation, Neko, you should just give up. Just give up everything. Delete your socials, delete your channel, and quit art. I'm not even being ironic here. I'm just being dead ass right now. Quit everything. You do not deserve a platform. You do not deserve whatever the hell you still have left. Just quit everything. Because this is horrible. It is that bad that I am unironically telling a fellow artist to quit art. We're just going to end the video off right there. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and join the Discord server down below if you feel like doing so. And, yeah, anyways, guys, it's been Sanity, and have yourselves a nice day.